Hello, my loved ones, and welcome back to the Soulmate Journey Empath. This is going to be a messages from Mother Earth reading in order to honor Earth Day today, April 22nd. I really felt drawn to use two decks by Tony Carmine Salerno, the Universal Wisdom Oracle deck and the Gaia Oracle, as well as I was drawn to use the Mystic Shaman Oracle deck. All right, so before I get started pulling messages, as you can see, I've got my dark stuff on my black hair to really try and get grounded. I'm also wearing garnet and tourmaline here. I'm barefoot at this time that I'm recording the reading, and just have really spent a considerable amount of time this afternoon, and today is the 21st of April, just really grounding in light codes, and really making sure that I'm feeling balanced and grounded. And so as I'm tapping into this energy, as I'm pre-shuffling the decks, I'm getting very strongly that engaging in some type of outdoor, some type of grounding activity is going to be very, very helpful and very, very healing, regardless of where you find yourselves at this time. And so if that's something as small as like, touching the soil in a house plant, walking around barefoot, if you have tourmaline or garnet or hematite, other stones, obsidian is wonderful for grounding and for the root chakra, but just really to foster that connection with Mother Earth so that we can make the most of this 2020 awakening and ascension process, and so that we all can receive this wisdom, these light codes, this beautiful energy, to sustain us and to balance us and to help us feel invigorated, connected, and divine. All right, so at the bottom of the deck for the Universal Wisdom Oracle, we have release, and I love it because Earth Day, we get a lot of symbols that are either a picture of the planet Earth or trees. And this is beautiful. And what I love about this particular card is there's a lot of heart chakra energy here. But I love what Tony Carmine Salerno has done, kind of making almost peacock feathers into this tree. And when you think of peacock, you think of pride. And so this, in order to heal the heart and connect with Mother Earth, there's a release of some pride that is important for all of us, me included, that can help us connect more wholesomely, more fully to the energies of Mother Earth. So this is absolutely beautiful. Again, release here, which is an invitation. Release. So let's go ahead and see what cards come out. What are specific oracle messages from Mother Earth for the collective for Earth Day? What are messages from Mother Earth for the collective for Earth Day? All right. Oh, I love this. At the bottom of the deck is the Earth Song. So this is really being able to connect with the rhythm of life, of the rhythm of the earth, the way the wind sounds, the frequency and consistency at which the birds are singing, what their songs sound like. Crickets. It could be anything. It really could be. But getting in touch with the song of Mother Earth is coming out for you there at the bottom. And that is an absolutely beautiful energy. So that's what we're hoping to do, right? We're hoping to be able to be grounded, to be able to be balanced, to be connected. Oh, And I love this energy. This is dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. And what I think is very interesting in terms of these messages coming from Mother Earth as Earth Day messages is look at this human being in the fetal position. And what do we think of children, of cuddling them, of them being held? And I see this very much as Mother Earth letting you know that each of us is held in her loving care. Held in her loving care. And this is absolutely beautiful. For some of you, you may be getting great inspirations related to very natural, very earthy things that are coming to you in dream time at this time. And we're also transited in terms of tropical astrology into the earth sign of Taurus. And when I think about the Empress energy, I think of Earth Mother very, very much. So a lot of us are really connecting with that type of energy for Earth Day. And I just love that. It's very beautiful. So wow, at the bottom of the Gaia Oracle, we have the message. And again, these trees. And what I'm getting is that there are going to be, and that brings me back to this dreaming of you with the Earth song. Okay. So for some of you, you are going to get some type of message, some type of sign, some type of synchronicity, some type of communication or inspiration that is going to come to you if you are able to ground yourself, to know that you're safe, and get in touch with that earth song. Now here there's clearly a white dove. So birds, for me in particular, as an indigenous person, my clan are keepers of the birds. And so every time I personally go outside to connect in nature, one of the first things that my ears detect are the birds. And I have a ton of bird feeders. So that's one of the things that I love to connect to in nature. And for some of you, it could be here with this dove. It doesn't have to be, but what I'm getting more is divine inspiration. Divine inspiration. And this is also number 28, 2 and 8, adding to 10, denotes a cycle completion. So inspired to close up some cycle and begin anew, coming to you when out in nature. So what messages do we have for the collective from Mother Earth? Messages for the collective from Mother Earth. Messages for the collective for Mother Earth. Wow. And I love this. We have sacred journey. Life cycles, family transformation. And I love it. Look at, we have the seasons represented here by these concentric circles. And this is reminding you, getting in touch with the cycles, with the ebb and flow, with this earth song is really going to be able to, is really going to enable you to be able to heal and release some things and open up your heart chakra. And just really get in touch with this divine rhythm, this divine time that is playing out in the rhythm of nature and the rhythm of Mother Earth. So that is a beautiful message for you. I love it. Let's go ahead and get another here. What is something that Mother Earth wants the collective to know for the highest good? For the collective's highest good, messages from Mother Earth. For the collective's highest good. Wow. And we had just talked about the seasons with the sacred journey, and here we have the eternal dance which is another cycle completion. It's a 19, 1 and 9 adding to 10. Movement, wheel of life. Okay, path of least resistance, going with the flow. And look at all this grounding, this rooting that is going on. And it's just absolutely beautiful energy here. So we have a few messages. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, wow, this is very, very strong energy here. We have purification by water and purification by fire here. All right. Purification by water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. So again, that heart chakra, that emotional release, that there is something about connecting with Mother Earth and connecting with nature where you are going to find messages, signs, synchronicities, inspirations that will remind you that you're held in the loving arms of Mother Earth, and to help you connect with that earth song, with those cycles of life, with the cycles of creation happening on the earth, to really find perspective in everything. But this also is very clear to me in terms of from Mother Earth, you know, purification in water. We have a significant issue in terms of environmental justice, environmental racism, when it comes to the protection of clean drinking water. And this is a problem for many people that live in different places here on planet Earth. So this is, I think, a very powerful message reminding us to tend to the water. There's only so much, and it must be cycled through, okay, with all these cycles coming up. It must be cycled through and cleansed, but there is only so much. So just as water flows, Mother Earth is inviting you to allow your emotions to flow and to surrender to that rhythm, to the earth song, to the grander, to the larger cycles of things that are happening, but also to pay attention that her water is sacred. Next, we have purification by fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. And this, again, is a double message. First of all, there's been a lot of shift and change in our 3D reality as of late, where we have been forced to get down to the bare essentials and put in perspective, what do we truly value and what is worth taking with us if we have to pack light. So the naked truth, but coming to a sense of wholeness from it. Another thing is, in terms of Mother Earth, she has been scorched by fire pretty badly the past couple of years. As many of you are probably aware, tuning into messages about Mother Earth, okay, on Earth Day, we've had catastrophic fires in the Amazon and on Australia. Catastrophic fires. The fires in the western United States are pretty excessive, okay? So this is a warning to pay attention to these cycles of fire, to pay attention to the cycles, because we're talking about cycles in a sacred journey here. Look at these cycles. And I think this is a message. I'm getting a confirmation, yes, clairaudiently. This is a message to kind of pay attention, to maybe look at historical records of this and see that if we do not have a salient explanation for this other than climate change, that this fire is going to continue potentially being a problem unless we're able to do something about it. So that's really trial by fire. That's coming out. That's being reborn as the phoenix in this very spiritual, introspective time that we are on, physical isolation from others. So it is a trial by fire in that it is really getting us to bear down to the essentials of what we truly need, and to not have excess, to not have waste. And also this message that as fire cleanses and removes what is no longer needed, that it's also significant to pay attention to when the cycles of fire and cycles of water are not in the rhythm with the earth song. I love this. Winter's End. This is number 16, 1 and 6. Add to a 7, a number of perseverance. Winter's End, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Okay? So just like there are periods that are a nadir, that are a low point, this is reminding that everything is cyclical. And what has been struggle and what seems to be sparse, what seems to be lacking, is promised to come back in the spring if we can get in touch, in tune with these cycles of Mother Earth again. And last but not least, we have Ocean of Eternal Love, healing, creativity, fertility. And this is number 44, which is a master number of the foundations. So again, in terms of a message that Mother Earth would give, other than that there is an ocean of love for humanity, which is one form of life that she fosters, that she nurtures, that she supports and cares for, is to pay attention to these oceans, because they literally are a place of healing, of creativity, and of fertility. There's so much in the deep ocean that we can't even begin to experience, that we have to watch documentaries in order to connect with, but that it's a fragile system as well. So pay attention to the oceans. Very, very interesting. So let's get into the Mystic Shaman Oracle and see what messages, Mother Earth, do you have for those on the 5D timeline. Messages for those on the 5D timeline. Spiritual messages from Mother Earth. Spiritual messages from Mother Earth for those in the collective on the 5D timeline. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. These are amazing energies. So, again, we talked about cycles. There's the medicine wheel at the bottom, which is reminding us of these cycles. And it is number 35, 3 and 5 add to 8. 8 is a number of transformation. Cycles and transformation. The snake here in particular reminds me of cycles of transformation as they shed their skin. Next, we have magic number 33. This is a very beautiful spiritual message from Mother Earth that you can call on her as you call on the rest of your spiritual team. And with the number 33, she's there to co-create with you. So if you really want to connect with that earthy, divine feminine, this is the invitation to reach out, that she is willing to support you. She's willing to work with you, and she's willing to co-create with you. But there's a balance and a harmony to the number 33, okay? Everything is in the rhythm of the earth song and the rhythm of the cycles. And last but not least, such a beautiful message from Mother Earth. We have number 58. 5 and 8 add to 13. 1 and 3 add to 4. This is about foundation. This is about stability. This is about harmony with all aspects, all elements. And the message is the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is representative of Mother Earth, from where life sprang. Mother Earth, who supports life. The Tree of Life is here to remind us, in order to get into this rhythm, into the sound of the earth song, that we have to recognize, just as these roots twist, that we are all connected as beings, as life that is sustained by the magic, the fertility, and the healing of our beautiful Earth Mother. All right? So I truly hope that those messages resonated with each and every one of you in your own way. And I hope that you are able to connect with the beautiful energy, the power, the fertility, the creativity, and the healing of our Earth Mother as we celebrate Earth Day this year. So as always, my beautiful loved ones, I am sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.